What is up, guys? 10vidman here, bringing another battle. Here's an NU game that I had with Gator Crosby. He's a pretty good friend of mine, and he's a great battler. He usually plays NU, and we've got some just randomly assembled stuff here, pretty much. And yeah, I really wasn't sure what he was going to lead with. He had a lot of different options, and technically so did I. But without further ado, let's get this battle going. And he's going to lead off with a Pokemon that's, rarely seen in NU, but I'm going to lead off with my Amoonguss. I don't really know what I was expecting for him to switch out or lead off with, but, I could spore whatever I wanted to come in, so he's going to lead off with his Prinplump, and he's going to go for the Stealth Rocks right away, which kind of sucks. So I'm just going to go for the Gauge Ray, probably, I was kind of hoping he'd switch, but, whatever. But he's got Eviolite, so it's not going to do, anything to it, which is sad. But he's going to go for the Yawn here. I don't know if he was anticipating me to switch, but I'm just going to go for the Spore to get this thing asleep right away. It's causing problems. So, off to sleep you go, little penguin. So, but, I'm kind of scared. I just don't really know. I've already used my sleep, I've already broken the sleep clause. Well, not broken it, but you get my point. But, yeah, that's asleep now, and he's gonna bring in his Ursaring, and that's nicknamed Oh Shit Viv because I actually did a number on him of an Ursaring in an earlier game we had together. So, but yeah, this thing is a humongous threat. I'm gonna bring out my Altaria here, and this is not your standard Altaria. This is actually a Life Orb attacker, and he's gonna set up a Sword Stance, expecting me to be a more defensive variant. But I'm going to say, oh, no, you don't. I'm going to go for that, Life Orb boosted Stamp Draco Meteor, and that's going to do a freaking crap ton to this Ursaring. And, Altaria, I just wish his special attack was a little bit higher because it brings into a range where I think Poison will kill it. I really, really did. I was like, oh, please, pretty please, pretty please. No, it lives with Smidget. Oh, my God. And I've got to make a really tough choice here. I've got to I don't really want Altaria to die just yet, so... I was anticipating Facade, but he makes an excellent, excellent prediction. He goes for the close comment, and that just sucks because, Regirock, it's a defensive Pokemon, but, it's not going to take a +2 close combat very well, especially since it max special defense. But I actually live with 7 HP, which is amazing. Regirock, you beast. But, still, I'm not going to, I'm not living, I really can't do much, but he's going to die from his own Toxic Orb, which is good. That's a humongous sweeper that's down, so I think my Altaria for getting a humongous hit on that. So, but the only problem is my Regirock is in a range where I can't even reliably set up Stealth Rocks because he's got his rocks up. I can't really switch out, and I don't want to... I mean, I could have switched into my Cryogonal here, but what was the point? I can't really Rapid Spin of a Ghost out, so... And his Haunter is very clearly a spin blocker, and it's just going to KO me with Sludge Bomb. And I'm going to bring out my Rapidash. I really wasn't sure of what he'd switch into. I was kind of worried he'd switch into his own Rapidash to absorb a Flare Blitz, but he is scared of, whatever physical attack. So he's going to go into his physical tank, which is his Weezing, which I completely forgot he had. And I'm just going to go for the Wild Charge, maybe anticipating his Rapidash to come in. But, Wild Charge does a negligible chunk, I guess. But, yeah, this Weezing's just going to be a pain in the butt because it's just a physical wall and all that crazy stuff. But I'm going to go into my Cryogonal knowing I can pretty much take any hit that he's going to throw at me. And, yeah, Cryogonal is probably the best spinner in the tier, even though it's Stealth Rock weak and it's horrendous physical defense. But I take that Sludge Bomb like a boss because max HP, max special defense. Cryogonal has amazing special defense. That's pretty much all it's got going for it. And here, I know he's going to predict me to Rapid Spin because, it hinders my Rapidash, it hinders my Altaria. I know he's going to predict me to go for the Rapid Spin. So he's going to go into his Haunter to try to spin block. I predict that, go for the Ice Beam. And, I'm uninvested in special attack, but it still does a very, very nice chunk to that Haunter, which is great. And I believe he's just going to try to get off some damage on me to just, because, yeah, Cryogonal's kind of a pain in the butt. So he's going to go for the Staff Shadow Ball. He could have gone for Sludge Bomb. I guess he predicted a switch. He gets the special defense threat, which kind of sucks, but, I don't know if I was going to stay in next turn anyway. I wasn't really planning on it because I'm just going to take out this Haunter, and I know he's going to bring out a Pokemon that can force Cryogonal out. So I'm not going to get a chance to really Rapid Spin, which really puts me in a tight situation. I'm unsure what to do at this point. He's going to bring out his Cacturne, and Cacturne's a pretty decent threat. Now, what I could have done, I could have Rapid Spin there. I thought he was going to Sucker Punch, and that would have killed me straight out. But, he actually goes instead for the Sword Stance, and that's scary. I run a character very similar to this one that carries Sword Stance, Sucker Punch, and C-Bomb, and I think mine also has Low Kick. It's so dangerous, and I guess he predicted me to do some other support move, and that really puts my Critical in a tight situation. I know he's going to try to Sucker Punch here because it's logical. I'm going to bring out my Amoonguss because I can take at least one Sucker Punch, and you know, I have Clear Smog on this thing, and he's going to get a little bit greedy. I don't think he probably figures he can't beat my Amoonguss one-on-one of +2, so he goes up to +4, but my Clear Smog is going to say, screw you, and stab, and it's going to bring you down to half and negate all your stat boosts. So, wahahaha, Amoonguss is a troll. So, and I believe he tries to switch out here because it's logical. I really didn't want to overpredict or anything. So he goes into his Rapidash. I really had nothing to take on this Rapidash, to be perfectly honest. And I'm just going to go for the safe Clear Smog. I can't put anything else to sleep because of Sleep Claws. And it does, again, another pretty negligible chunk. So I'm in a very tight situation. I've pretty much got to sack something. But I'm hoping it goes for the Flare Blitz and, you know, bring on my own Rapidash, hopefully to potentially revenge kill. But he predicts my Rapidash, which is extremely nicely. You know, it was just way too risky for me to bring in my Amoonguss there, so to leave in my Amoonguss. So, unfortunately, down goes my best, I guess, check to it, even though we're speed tied. But, so down goes my Rapidash. I now bring in my Altaria very kind of stupidly because, oh, I'm close to max HP. You know, Altaria's bulky. I can take a Banded Wild Charge. No problem from this range of health. I guess I just didn't think Stealth Rock would do that much to me. I think I just overestimated Altaria's defenses a little bit right there. But, unfortunately, now my Altaria goes down, which really puts me in a tight situation. And going to bring in Creogonal, again, just to die from Wild Charge because I'm a total idiot and don't bring in Amoonguss at any point. So, I pretty much wasted half my team to Wild Charging Rapidash. Why? I don't even know. I wasn't thinking. I was hoping maybe Creogonal could take it, but, you know, it's because it's unstabbed, but it's still base 90 power and it's a banded Rapidash. So, I bring in back my Amoonguss because I can take a Wild Charge for days. So, he's going to withdraw. I don't remember what he goes into now. He goes into his Prinplup, and, you know, Prinplup, even though I have a distinct advantage, I just can't do much to it. I just got to keep chipping it away. I go for the Clear Smog because it's my best bet against Rapidash. I believe I have HP Ice on this Amoonguss as well. I have to check that. I believe it's HP Ice. It could be HP Fire, but I don't think it is because there's not many Steel types that run around NU anyway. So, go for the Giga Drain. Does, you know, just regular damage because I'm a bulky Amoonguss. All Amoongusses are bulky. What am I talking about? So, but he's going to stay asleep thanks to the, you know, sleeper setting turns, and I'm just going to keep going for that Giga Drain. Got to get this thing down. Maybe I can put something else to sleep. Oh, what a pain in the butt, Prinplup. So, yeah, I'm surprised that Prinplup isn't, I mean, it's a good poke, I guess. It's just never seen. That's a really, like, never seen and never used. But it definitely has its uses. It's one of the very few water types. I think it might be the only water type instead of Stealth Rock, other than, you know, water rocks like Corsola. But again, who really uses Corsola? No one. But out comes the Rapidash again. I'm scared of it. Got to switch on to my Musharna here because I know it can take at least one Flare Blitz. It's my best bet to take it, you know. And I'm really, really, really hoping that the recoil from this Flare Blitz will take it out because I have max HP on this Musharna. And I take that, I guess, well, but at least him with a smidge. Oh, my God. I wish I had Stealth Rock up, but Regirock took a hit. It shouldn't have. But now he's going to bring out his Cacturn. Here I just go for the rest because I figured maybe he'd try to finish me off again. I could maybe try to live that hit, but looking at it, I don't think I would have been able to take another Flare Blitz, which really sucks. He probably would have won right there if he done that. But I go for the rest. I'm Resto Chesto Musharna. I actually run one damaging move, and that is Stored Power. I run Barrier Calm Mind, Rest, Stored Power of Chesto Berry. It's a very underrated set. It's a very dangerous set for teams that don't carry a Dark type. And unfortunately, this character is the one thing standing in my way to prevent Musharna from doing anything, and that really sucks because he can keep withdrawing and doing whatever he wants all day. So, I'm in a very tight situation right here, and he's going to bring in Wheezing to completely wall my Amoonguss. And that just sucks. But, you know, I want to try to take down that stupid darn Cacturn. So I go for the Clear Smog. Useless text right there. Weezing had no stat boosts. But I know this Weezing is going to be a pain in the butt. So I feel pretty safe in putting this thing to sleep. He's just going to go for the Sludge Bomb, I guess, predicting a switch. But I'm going to say no. Just put you to sleep because you're a pain. So off to Dreamland you go, and yep, now we have a sleeping Weezing. So, boy, it gets crazy. I will say that. But I believe he might try to switch here. I can't remember exactly what happened. I took this game today. I just can't remember this little point of the battle. So I had to really just play well and play intelligently. But here I'm going to bring in my Musharna, knowing I'm going to be forced out by Cacturn at some point. I don't think at this point he knows that I'm only running one damaging move. But I really should have double switched here. Or, I shouldn't have done that. Never mind. But here I'm going to set up a barrier because, you know, +2 defense. And, you know, I can maybe take at least one hit from Cacturn. But it doesn't matter because my Musharna can't damage Cacturn anyway. So, I think now he switches out. And, you know, Cacturn just walls me. So I really should have double switched here. I don't think I do. I don't. I just go for the store power right away. But I really should have switched out there. It probably would have been the best play in my book, in probably the best book in my repertoire. So gonna bring back out a Moongus because it's the best thing that I have to take on Cacturn. He's gonna set up a Swords Dance. I'm like, well, shit. What am I gonna do? I don't know if at this range of HP, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take a Sucker Punch. So I'm kind of in a tight boat. I'm thinking to myself, good game. There's no way I'm going to be able to beat you. Absolutely no way. So he's going to go for the Sucker Punch because I really have no other choice. I can't put it to sleep. So, and the Sucker Punch does not kill. I live with Clear Smog. Amoonguss, you are a very bulky poke. My goodness. When I get +2 Sucker Punch from Cacturn, I'm able to finally take that thing out, which is a huge, huge deal. Down goes that Cacturn. But I'm still in a very tight situation. I think at this point all I have left is Amoonguss and Musharna. So I'm pretty scared. But out comes the Rapidash. I know if he goes for the Flare Blitz, he's going to kill me. He's going to KO himself. So he very intelligently goes for the Mega Horn. Gets a useless crit, but I get the Effect Spore Hacks and I paralyze him. Oh my God, was that a game-changing thing? Oh my God, I couldn't believe it, and I felt so bad for him because Musharna is a very, very slow poke, but I am not running minimum speed. I am actually neutral speed, and I'm actually able to outspeed him and go for the store power and kill him, which is amazing. There's no way I was going to even try to set up because he could have killed me straight away for the Mega Horn. I'm pretty sure. So outcome, his last Pokemon is that Sleeping Weezing, so that one bit of Effect Spore Hacks is going to net me this victory because after I set up 2 Calm Minds, just that way if he does wake up, I don't really have much to fear because I know he most likely will not be able to KO me, but even with a crit Sludge Bomb. So, and if he doesn't get a crit, it's not going to matter because, you know, Musharna's bulky. So, oh my goodness, guys, that was crazy, and he's just going to stay asleep, and I'm just going to go for that +2, technically, yeah, +2, I guess, but I think I'm a little over 100 base power for the stored power right now. And guys, that will be the game. And it was, oh my God, that one little bit of hacks was the one changing factor. That was a very, very narrow 1-0. I really hope you guys enjoyed that battle. So, my goodness, that was just crazy. So, you guys really need to check him out. He's a great NU battler. If you guys are looking for NU, he's often looking for NU battles. So, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. He's a great guy. And rate, comment, sub, and later, guys.